Hello and welcome to another day here on Stone Valley. It's day 3 on the farm, and I was planning to do some planting on the fields today, but I thought let's have a little look at the weather forecast. And yes, I'm up late. It's well past 9 o'clock. I should have been up long ago, but rather nice breakfast. And a quick look at the weather forecast show that there's snow forecast. Well, that will never do. We'll just have to wait for tomorrow. So, with snow forecast. Anyway, it's an opportunity to just go over here. Well, run time up because we might as well. Opportunity. I've got a third planter now, so we have 3 planting units for the farm, which means we can really crack on with our planting. I did acquire just a little general purpose trailer. I didn't know quite if I'd need one, and you never know, a small general purpose trailer is always worth having. Another thing I've acquired because of the planters, which will always need refilling whilst doing the field, is a small auger wagon. And so I've got the small Stara, which holds more than enough seed to refill all 3 planters whilst out on the field. Another item that I've changed actually is while I was at the shop, I thought, the auger wagon that we've got that came with the game, that needed it was too small because the sort of combines that we're going to be running have large tanks, so we're going to need a large auger wagon to cope with emptying out these combines when we get to that time of year. And this season, this time around, we will be hiring our combine harvesters. So we got. I decided to get a new auger wagon because that we will use a lot. Other things, as I've been looking at the map. I said last time we were going to think about acquiring of fields was the 17 and 21 farm set. Well, they are that's a significant amount of money for a start, so that comes into 3.5 million. We're just going to have to wait till we get that, and we'll get quite a bit from here. But once we acquire field 17, I've had a little look out there, and if we just run a meadow roller across here and keep this sort of triangular bit area, this will more than accommodate firstly it will accommodate the necessary palletizing hall that we'll need for the straw mod. And as we're going to be putting wheat in, not oat as I suggested, because I want to get the fields in, we'll put wheat in on 7/8 and wheat in on 19 as well. Then that will mean we will get a significant amount of straw. So we will put down here the straw, the palletizer building, and that means the very expensive Krone pallet maker. And we will also put in a static baler so that we'll collect all our straw using a forage wagon and bring it over, tip that into the static baler, and then we can just use a telehandler to move all our bales about, and also to take the finished goods off the palletizer line. Oh dear, look, it's snowing. It was forecast, so yeah. Gosh. That's it for today. So what we'll do is we will, I think, go inside and have a cup of coffee. I tell you what, poor old Rover here does need his food, so we'll give him some food. He's a good boy. You stay and have your grub, and then you look after the place. Or would you like to go and play ball, would you? When you finished your dinner, would you like to go and play ball? So there we go. Let's pick up your ball. Here we are. Come on then. Come on, boy. Here we go. Fetch. Fetch the ball. I don't know. He didn't see me do it, did he? Let me pick the ball up again. Look, see your ball? See your ball? Here it is. Fetch. Fetch the ball. Oh, you're useless, you are. He's supposed to pick. He's supposed to throw the ball for him. Perhaps he doesn't want to play in the snow, so we'll just drop it here. And he's quietly just going to sit there. So I'll see you in the morning, and hopefully the snow has gone. Because looking at the forecast, it should warm up and clear up by overnight, and we should be clear of any snow. So take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ta-ta! Well, good morning to you. It's going to be a lovely day. Sunshine today. But here's our forecast. Is to be. Quite a nice day. Look, a lovely spring day. 14 degrees is our high this afternoon. And the snow of yesterday has gone. It did settle. So yesterday was a bit of a write-off. But today it's going to be a perfect day for sowing our fields. So without further ado, let's get on with it, shall we? Need to rush over, get our tractors out, and it's a bit gloomy here in the shed. Let's put our flashlight on there. Let's turn some light on to the subject. Here we go. Let's get all our boys out and underway, and get them off to do some sowing. Without any further ado. I've forgotten where I've put the... I love that turning circle. It's so good, isn't it? And I put them up here at the front. That's right, I forgot about those. Oops, excuse me, Rover. There you go. Right, here we are. Here are our planters. All ready to go. I could have done that yesterday. Should have been a job to get sorted, but let's click on. Yep, that's full. Now we've got 3 fields to do this morning, and that's 7 and 8 combined, and then 19. So we will start off with hang on a minute. Yeah, there's a convenient sort of little track across there. So what should we do? Should we do 19 first? Yes, indeed we shall. Let's get this one rolling. Down there, set up the course, then we can go and get the other machines and bring them down, and they can join in and get ourselves doing the job. You see the sun is very low on the skyline, so we do need to get on. Time is precious here on Stone Valley, the original map. And so we arrive down here at the start of the run. And we say drive course. And away it shall go. Right, let's just hop over onto the previous one and see where it's going to go. I think we might have a problem here. That's before we get the third tractor over. There's trees in the way and so on. Courseplay loves a tree, it really does, and I think it could well be banging into a tree here. Oh, he's just made it. But he's going to catch that one, right. So let's bring that up, stop the driver before we get into any trouble, as we did. Set it to the next closest. Let's view our track so that we can see where we're going to go. Let's see if we can get this. No, we can't get this unit out of the way in time. So these are the sorts of things you just have to be mindful of with oops, it's such high speed turning, it really is, with nice wide tools. And when you're doing triple play with Courseplay, it isn't always going to work out for you. Right, so we're at the next closest point. We'll tell it to drive the course. I'm hopeful that the mid tractor should do its thing. Yes. This is the beauty of these tractors. They do have such a lovely turning circle that they can reposition themselves really quite easily. Right, we should have no more problem on this course for here, because it should clear everything to go. The centre one is possibly going to have the same trouble, so before we go and get the other one, we'll just check and see what it's going to be like. There we go. Right, now we see. We should miss the first tree. It's the second one in the building that I'm kind of concerned about. Where does it take its run? It looks like it's going to pass. Let's do that, and then we'll hop back to the main farm and carry on. Yeah, it's going to pass quite nicely. Yes, lots of tractors in our shed here. Right. I'll pull the next one out. Lights on, and away we go. Oh, do you know, I've just had a very bad thought. I'm cross-planting. Oh no, I've done it again. Oh, stop, driver. Should be doing wheat. Oh, come on. Wheat. That is dreadful. So I was going to have to drive from the first waypoint again. But not until I've cultivated his run. Merde, I think is the phrase. So we will just bring this back here. That was... I do forget that, you see. That was very silly of me. I just suddenly thought, you know, have I done it? And no, I haven't. So we'll just leave this fellow here for the moment. Back to the tractor here. He can hook up anyway. And he's full, and we'll set it to wheat. There we go. Pull out. And we'll just park up here. I'm going to go and get the other fence to bring a cultivator down, because we're going to have to cultivate that first bit that was inadvertently sown, because these planters are not direct planters. They won't disturb the seeds that are already there. So we need some high-speed cultivation. Ha! While that just pulls up, I'll pick the course. Oh, he's arrived. We'll come back to him. We'll go to this one and stop. And yes, now we will use course play. We want the centre track. So in copy course from 1050. Yes, copy that. We're doing this. We're doing centre track and start course at the first waypoint. Off we go. You just go. Hop over into here. Get this thing on the first waypoint. We're going to be on right. Everything's activated. That's activated. And that will be fine. First waypoint deactivated. Right. Over onto here. Just let that one get itself underway, and then this one can join in. And how far up the field did we go with that? With barley. We can barely see it on the field. we've got to go down and then up a little bit. Right, okay. So we'll follow that. Right, so you can drive course at the first waypoint. Off you go. And then, yeah, you're doing okay. Well, I think we'll get away with seeding this without needing to refill, which is fine. I'll bring refilling out from the farm once it's done, but you never know. You might well have to do it. So off that goes. Okay, so he's picked up the fact of that one being in front. Right. Hop. Oopsie daisy, and then we can come over to here, hop into this one, and get this one running for... Right, oh, let's just jump over the car, shall we? Whee! And we're going right. Right. Drive course at the first waypoint. Don't worry about traffic crossing the road and all that sort of stuff. And everything should be a tickety-boo. He should be far enough in, behind the other one. Everything should be fine. And yes, we are on wheat. I did have another little check. There we go. Right, might as well ride along with this one, because this is the unit we're going to have to intercept and to get it to draw away. Oh dear, ripping up all the planting. That was very silly of me, wasn't it? Oh well, such things happen. So we'll wait till we go down and up, and then we'll come back and sort that out. Let's pick up one of the fertilisers and just do a little bit on this field manually and see, field 20 that is, and see if we are ready to fertilise. That would be nice. And there we go. Out there would be the easiest, wouldn't it? That would be the quickest way, the quickest part of the field. Why, he's even out here, actually. There's a little sneak through here, which we can do as long as we haven't got the arms out. Yeah, we can just sneak through here, and then extend our arms, like that. And let's do a bit of fertiliser, and we just run up to the corner and see if we get the darker blue on the map where we are. That will do. Let's turn that off and have a look on the map at our field and at the fertilisation state. Yes, we get a different colour, so that means we can fertilise this field. Excellent. And we hop out. And we go and get ourselves another tractor. And we repeat the process. So it's all go here today on Miss Bucks's farm on Stone Valley. The enormous 4X map, and it isn't enormous, but it's the best map I could find to have an excuse to run. No, that absolutely essential to run multiple tools if you want to play the game with any sort of rapidity, as it were, or get stuff done in the day. Right, round we go here. Get ourselves into position. Oh, I tell you what, let's go round and round in circles. That bit on a roundabout, isn't it? Ah, there we are. Here's our way out. Well, this is a way out. This will do nicely. We're almost done too. Huh. Right. Oh, that was the one we want. Get the JCB out, which is our yard tractor, as it were, our general purpose, haul it about, do everything machine, and grab the seed, which is already there, all ready to go. We've got a nice full tank of seed on board. I'm going to head down and fill the other tractor up. Then it can complete its run. No traffic, very good. Straight out we go. Pedal to the metal to the road. Right, we can get the last one going over there again. So we'll just hop into get into position here to fill this up. Now, the moment I put seed in, he'll get going again, and I won't be able to put enough in one go to make it worth his while. So we will stop the driver here, run over here, open the doohickey out, and then around we go. Get ourselves nicely lined up. It is a bit close, this. Yeah, oh dear, Simone, you've made a right pig's ear of that. We've got to get ourselves close to the back of the trailer, but not so close. There we go, fill up now. Seeds. You can hop out of here, into here, and as soon as we're full, we can drive at the nearest waypoint. Off we go. And we can go into here, drive at the next closest waypoint, and everything will continue. Just like that. It's close to hand. And put our pipe away, draw off the field, and then we will just sit here and wait to see what happens. Now, another job that's got to be done on this field, as you've probably seen whilst in the time lapse, weeds have grown. Fortunately, we knocked them all back by doing the planting, but we will need to go and get the this. So we might as well bring it down and get it all done. Our herbicide. I just need to. I just like to top the tank off with herbicide if I can. Now this will, if I press the appropriate buttons, do four-wheel steering, which is really quite nice. So it makes this handle very well. This was the herbicide tank, if I remember correctly. I can just pull up to here and fill up. Was that herbicide? Let's have a look. Yes, it's herbicide. So I just haven't got myself positioned right in the trigger. No, I can't seem to fill up with herbicide there on that. I wonder why that is. Yes, now I can. Start, and let's just top off. And then we'll take this down the road and get there. Not exactly the best of views, is it? You have to look through quite a bit. Right, so once finished the its run, which is not surprising given the state of the you know, how close it was when we filled it up with seeds. And we're now done here, so we can now make our way down the road to go and get ready to do a spray job. And off we go. So as we make our way down the field, we've come to the end of today's episode of Stone Valley, the original map, with me, Miss Box. Join me next time, where we will continue on with fertilising field 19 and doing some more planting up on fields 7 and 8. So thank you very much for your company. Look forward to the next time we are together here on Stone Valley. Cheerio, everybody. Ta-ta!